What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Chris here. You have been following my recent videos. You will know that I have been going through, well, that I have been testing my knowledge on the Harry Potter movies. So, Sorcerer Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Out of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood, and The Deadly Hallows, Part 1 and Part 2. Well, I didn't know this until Googling it, but all I Googled was Harry Potter point-and-click online games and a Chamber of Secrets. But I want to do this right. I don't want to go out of order, so we're going to be playing the Stone, and we will see what is happening. However, I have never heard of this game, and why are you telling me to run game after I pressed play? Of course I want to play game. Of course I want to run a game because downloading. You're not downloading anything on my laptop, are you? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to look in my downloadable files later and see, because I don't want a virus or anything like that. Initializing. It may take a lot of time. Is there a spell in Harry Potter to speed up time? So I guess we're just waiting. How are all of you today? How has your weeks been? I will wait, thank you. It may take a lot of time. Oh! So, wait, what are the controls? I need the controls. Download state. Okay, so the how do I? Are these the controls? I think these are the controls. Unless my computer is being slow, which has been slow all day. And it was slow last night because I I got done, I uploaded my quiz from the third movie, and I actually wanted to film it and upload it last night. But my computer was being astronomically slow. I think it had to do with BuzzFeed, or maybe my internet is just completely garbage. For those of you that don't know, I'll wait. Why do you keep popping up when I told... Okay. Thank you. Select is shift. Okay. So keyboard. Return. Well, I may have drawn possibly one of the only cards that can actually help you. So I am going to... What's the return key on the keyboard? Can I change these? I don't know. Hold on. Shift. These controls are a little wonky, but X, A, okay. Shift. Oh, it's X. I thought that the keyboard bindings were going to be like the okay. We're going to be like the Yu-Gi-Oh bindings. Line controls? Okay. Oh, wait. Did I pick? Okay. Being that this okay, these to back. Oh, X. If anyone knows, if anyone's been on this channel for any amount of time, you will know how I feel about movie tie-in games. Movie tie-in games suck. They always have, and they always will. But let's read what Dumbledore has to say. Wait, this is the other Dumbledore. Not the one in the rest. From Chamber of Secrets to the Deadly Hallows. I forgot the name of the actor though. The first Dumbledore actually died. The actor actually died after the first movie, so that's why they had to replace him. So, since this is... okay. There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. Hagrid, as unexpected muggles slept a huge motorcycle with a giant astride it. How do you say that word? Oh well. A giant astride. It tumbled down from the darkness. Ooh, we got a letter. And baby Harry. The giant named Hagrid left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Private Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Well, there's the family that treats Harry like a dog. But Petunia? Uncle whatever his name is, and kid that almost got his soul sucked out by a Dementor. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until... There's the famous lightning strike. That fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Okay, this is an abridged version of the story. I'm sorry. I thought the game was going to go into full detail where his step-parents took the letter away from him, ripped it up, and then you just see letters coming out the wazoo. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Hey, there's McGonagall in the Sorting Hat. And Harry looking up at her like, why did you put a hat on my head? Harry sat beneath the Sorting Hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. Not Slytherin, eh? Oh wait. Not Slytherin, eh? Said the hat in his ear. You could be great. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness. No? Well, if you're sure better, be Gryffindor! Hello, you must be Harry Potter. I'm Ron Weasley. I'm glad we're both in Gryffindor. Looks like we'll be joined by that know-it-all Hermione, too. Anyway, we need to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts. On the 3rd floor. I'll see you there. Oh, and watch out for Peeves, the poltergeist. I've heard he's causing trouble again. Okay, so... Oh, this is Draco. Well, if it isn't the famous Harry Potter, you want to watch the company you keep. Gryffindors for mudbloods and riffraff. Hey, watch your mouth, Draco. I'll certainly be more careful about the friends I keep than your friends. Than your friends seem to be. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a save point. But I don't intend to ever save, so... delete. Can I go back, please? Thank you. Oh! Hey, we have our wand! I have no idea where the 3rd floor is. Hey! Hey! Slytherin! I don't know where the 3rd floor is, and why am I the same height as you? Oh! He has to do it because he doesn't have another monster in the deck. Ooh. And equally thirsty. What fun. Well, that door's locked. Obvious. Oh my god. That is an insult. Oh my god. I hope that I somehow find a way to come back from this because I need to punish you so hard. Oh my god. Second main. I need to punish you so hard. Door's locked. Alright. I'm gonna activate Rhoda. I don't know if I have it. Do you have a target? I do! Let's go! I'm gonna pick up the Taunt Thrasher. That's a pretty good one. Thrasher. Okay. But you kill me something one or the other. I know. I'm going to special something. Defense Against the Dark Arts class is this way, Harry. Let's see. Defense of the Dark Arts teacher was Quirrell in this movie. I'm just gonna go straight.
I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna pass it. I think I missed a trigger on a Goki like way early in this game, and now I'm actually being like rewarded for it. Now
You should be in defense against the dark arts with my brother Ron. It's on this floor, Potter. Better hurry up. Well, at least Quirrell isn't Snape, even though Lupin was by far the best defense against the dark arts teacher.
When I send my wife and all her boyfriends to the graveyard. I'm hating that I fucking used the book, but I guess I had to. Alright. Please be threatening, Gage. Please be threatening. We win if it's threatening. Just
Okay. I don't see my reflection in the mirror.
Where's the set? I'm almost like positive it is. There's no way you're just gonna take this. Oh, fucking god. Well, if you make some 23, that's right. Left head that. Sure. Out. Okay. Alright. Second main. Sure. Flip troll. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I have one of these. You're stopping right now. That thing's too big. I have one of these. Yeah. I have one of these.
Huh.
I'm always saying this to Gage.
How do...
It's too big. Okay. Alright. It's a fact. It's not totally. But it's bigger than...
How do I get out of here?
Sorry, I'm gonna check. I don't think I'd be targeted for it. I do not. Okay. If we out this card, we literally don't have a way to win. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna actually pawn. No! We have 5 cards in deck. Accounts, I need to be honest right now. I don't know if I lose right away, but there's like one card in my deck that's gonna win me the game here. That is my World Legacy Succession. Yeah, you can summon to a zone! Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I draw. Ready? Oh my god, bro, no! I don't think I'm dead, but no! My heart's beating so fast right now. You get that little drop top hair. You have 3 cards in deck!
Jump.
I can't take this. Oh my god. I'm going to special photon crasher. In defense, I'm going to set a card, and I'm going to set.
Oh wait, this is a magical school, so...
So, we are going to deck ourselves. Myself, because I actually consider playing the, like, Goki League 2 or 3 that pierces. Oh, and there was like 500 opportunities where that would have just won me the game automatically if I had it. Fuck.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. How do I get out of here? Well, that didn't work.
I can't take this. Get out of the graveyard! Activate World Legacy.
Oh, that's how.
In a row. Oh my god. Target Dino Wrestler Penguin. Like, I hate this. You know, hard eye turn for turn. No. Oh my god, he leaves. Oh my god, I just won. I'm gonna lose the deck out. I'm going to lose the deck out. You got me.
This looks like potions. Oh, but it is defensible. Hello, Professor Quirrell. Hey. Yeah. Look, even though you're gonna try to kill me, I just wanna let you know something. You can't touch me. Good day, class, and welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts. I am Professor Quirrell, and today we are going to learn the Flip-and-Do knockback jinx. This is particularly useful when cornered by the gnomes, or when getting past puffapods To learn the spell, repeat my wand movements.
This has to be like we both made some misplays too, but like holy fucking shit! Like this, you could not have scripted this.
I thought this was Flick's job.
What?
Professor Quirrell, you are no longer here.
This was a really good episode.
Okay. To learn Flippandu, you must follow Quirrell. Oh. To learn Flippandu, you must follow Quirrell's wand movements. Press your control pad in the direction. Is this a movement thing? Is this like a movement game? Well, this at least. Let's see. He waves his wand to
these decks were reprints. Each deck contained one unique card that would become a staple for the next several years. Starter deck Joe.
Thanks for watching episode 200 of Angry Video Game Nerd. But before we get into the show, you know we all love horror here at Cinemassacre, so I wanted to introduce you to Rusty Quill and RQ Network.
Okay. I was never really... Whoa! Up.
Awesome horror anthology series dripping in the supernatural unknown.
Down.
There's also Rusty Quill Gaming, an actual play tabletop RPG podcast with comedians, improvisers, and writers.
Okay, so this is like Simon. Somewhat below par. Mr. Potter, shall we try that again? I guess. So right, left. Impressive wand work on that assignment. You have learned Flippandu. Now, let's try to perform at a harder level. Right, left, up, right.
Whether it be the RQ Network or Rusty Quill original shows, head on over to rustyquill.com or click the link below in the description. And now, on to the episode.
I'm very pleased, Mr. Potter. That's 25 points for Gryffindor. I'm curious if you can try these harder motions. Right, left, up, right, down. So. Oh well. Right.
How can I do this? How can I live up to the massive
That was amazing. Mr. Potter, some of the best work I have ever seen. 25 points for Gryffindor. Now, I'd like you to go into the next room, Potter, and collect the 6 golden stars you'll find in there. Oh, and watch out for the gnomes. Use Flippandu to knock them back. Are you ready?
Overnight stays are required at a research center in Illival Park. Qualified participants may receive compensation.
You are starting your first class challenge, the Flippandu Challenge. To win this challenge, collect 6 gold stars and leave through the same door you used to enter this challenge is when you begin. To cast your first spell, Flip and Do. To cast a spell, press the B button.
Once and for all. As you can see here on my wall of LJN kills, I've already eliminated several of these foul, catastrophic fuck nuggets. But now's the time to take care of the rest.
So
And this document here was sent to me from LJN. They're still around. Well, not exactly. It's complicated. So before I tell you what's at stake here, let's go into a little background. First of all,
you didn't tell me I had to jump.
LJN. We all know their distinct brand.
Okay, maybe that's what that second scroll was for. So,
You take one ghastly whiff, and you know exactly where it came from. Your dog's anus. But LJN was like a master of disguise. As a kid, when I rented these games from the video store, say Back to the Future,
during this challenge, you will encounter a switch for the first time. Switches activate nearby bridges,
But the further you go,
doors, or platforms. To trigger a switch, cast Flip and Do on it. Flip and Do can also be used to move objects. Okay. So,
So LJN was definitely not the bottom of the totem pole, but that made their crimes
Flip and Do!
because they tricked you into thinking the games were good, especially when so many of them were based on well-known
Flip and
franchises
Do!
with other shitty games.
Flip and
If you waste this
Do!
much of your time, you'd realize it's shitty
Wait,
right away
wait a minute.
and turn it off. But LJN had that sneaky style to rope you in. But even though they had a distinct brand,
Okay.
their games were actually made by several different development companies. So LJN was only a publisher. In a sense, they were the colon and the developers were the anus. The companies, just to name a few, were Beam Software, Atlas, and the one that developed perhaps the worst one, Bill and Ted, was called Rocket Science. Wow, damn, I'm glad they didn't actually go into rocket science.
No.
The one that's the most shocking to know is Rare.
Okay.
Beetlejuice, Nightmare on Elm Street, and a few
Question.
others. They're probably better known for non-LJN games like
Is there a
Battletoads,
jump?
and would eventually have
And
a
I have to
partnership
go,
with
and I'll be
Nintendo,
back.
Killer Instinct, and Donkey Kong Country. I would have never guessed such awesome games came from a company that had anything to do with LJN. So their games are still called LJN games in the same way that the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie was called a Michael Bay movie, even though he produced it and did not direct. But to answer the question, who exactly were LJN, we'd have to trace it all the way back to its founder, a guy named Jack Friedman. He started LJN as a toy company in 1970, and I've heard he named it after his employer, Norman J. Lewis, reversing his initials to LJN. That was until it officially became Laughing Joking Numbnuts. At first, LJN only made toys before branching into video games. In the 80s, I remember playing these toys, like the wrestling figures. So I had nothing but positive memories there. Guess they should have stuck with toys. So anyway, in 85, MCA bought LJN, but then in 90, sold it to Acclaim.
Alright, I'm back.
Dissolved LJN, though they used the name once again in 2000. As for Jack Friedman, in 90, he formed Toy Headquarters, THQ, eventually leaving and forming Jack's Pacific. And sad to say, Jack passed away in 2010. Rest in peace.
Wait.
So basically, the rights to LJN have been all over the place and lately have existed in sort of a phantom limbo. But this document from the current owners certifies me as the sole inheritance of the name LJN.
I have an idea. Okay.
With great power comes great responsibility, and with me as the head of LJN, I will undo the wrongs of the past and prove that there is gold at the end of this rainbow.
Alright.
I will be remaking
Flip and Do! Flip and Do! Flip and Do! Oh, wait. You're gonna hit. Flip and Do! Flip and Do!
Introduce to you my game designer, Sam. How you doing, Sam? Hey, Ned, I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be working on this. What are you calling me from? That's Commodore 64.
How does that even... It's not important.
Is there a jump
I
button?
have a strict deadline on this, so it has to be ready in time for the Christmas shopping season.
So, the actors, likenesses, the music, do we have, everything signed off?
Yeah, we're working on it, but it's almost there.
So we want this to be more of a fun action experience, racing around on a skateboard, lots of enemies, characters from the movies.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll get to work and report back soon.
Thanks, Sam. The new game's gonna be good. Better be. While he's working on that, I'm gonna get down to business and review the rest of the LGN library. It's like cleaning the cat piss stain on the back of the litter box. One of these days, you're just gonna have to do it. But how many games are we talking about here? The LJN stamp appeared primarily on 3 consoles, the NES, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo, with a few lone poop nuggets. For reviewing purposes, I'll be grouping them into categories: movie-based games, sports games, Marvel games, wrestling games, and miscellaneous. In total, I've counted
that's not a jump
67
button.
games to the best of my research,
Which
including one game
makes
console,
me
the LJN Video
believe...
Art, which thankfully I've already covered. The joystick moves the cursor about to draw,
Flippin'
or should I say, to scribble around like a blind golden lion
Okay.
tavern on speed. You hold down the button. When you're pressing down and rocking the joystick around like this, it squeaks. That's awful. Yeah, that thing sucked. But anyway, the criteria is that every game must have the LJN logo on the box or the cartridge, with the exception of 2 that only have LJN on the copyright screen. These are just going to be samplings. Every LJN game will be shown, and after I finally acknowledge them all, I can move on with my life. First, let's talk about the movie-based games. Now, fortunately, I've already covered most of them.
This?
Memories. Cue
Oh,
mandatory
I
milestone
didn't know that was...
flashbacks.
I thought that was just there for decoration.
Well, let me be honest with you about this one. Boy, I hate this game. And if you touch an enemy, you fly in the opposite direction. You can't get close enough to really attack anybody.
Alright.
So every time you get hit, you're hit.
Some rooms in the challenge are occupied by gnomes. To open the locked
This is kind of fun.
doors, to leave these rooms. Okay, so basically you just flip and do and kill them. Alright. Flip and do! Ow! Flip and do! Flip and do! Flip and do! Ow! Ugh. Hey! I see your little gnome. I see your little gnome butt. No, 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 no. Obviously, your parents did not teach you decency. So, I died. I died to a gnome. That's like... That's just as bad to me as when Lockhart... Oh, and I have to do this all over again? Left. Right, right. Right, right, left, left, right.
But here comes a game like Friday the 13th that just cuts the bullshit, shows some balls, comes flat out and says, you're fucking dead. And your friends, too. Beautiful. You're dead. Your friends are dead. Your family's dead. Your fucking pets are being skinned alive. Your mom's a fucking whore. You suck at life. The whole world hates you. You're going to hell. Live with it. Game over.
Alright.
So you play as some dude who has some serious balls because he punches snakes right in the fucking...
By the way, this actually never happened, I don't believe. It may have happened in the book, but I've never read the book. I'm gonna have to talk to Hardcore Wrestling 101, where he's read the book. So I'm gonna ask him if in the book, did Harry ever take Defense of the Dark Arts with Professor Quirrell. Because I don't think so. I think the game is just using this for padding and thank you.
Sail around again until you hit something else. It's sort of like RPG style where you run into battles at random. But here, it's always the same undersea scenario. Nothing changes. The whole thing
Okay,
is just
let me see.
so you can fight Jaws. That's all there is to the game. A lot of waste of time. So we're throwing bombs
Flip
on the
into.
fish. Seriously? Then you come to the boss. Now, who is this guy? He's taller than you. And aren't you supposed to be the Terminator? Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger? I'm trying to shoot the truck and pay attention to all the other stuff at the same time. It's really frustrating.
Okay, let me make sure I'm in the right position. Wait, if I just hold this down. Oh no, you gotta tap it. So, flip into, flip into, flip into. That's for killing me. Okay, what is this? Flip and do blocks. Make ideal bridges to slide them into place. Cast flip and do on them from the proper side. Once a block has been moved, it cannot be moved again. So, flip and do. And... Whoa! Flip and do. Thank you. Flip and do. Flip and do. A Bertie Bott's every flavored bean. Chocolate fudge. This is not half. Okay. This movie tie-in game. Not so much of a tie-in. It just has the name. And flip and do. Wait. I need to go back here. Flip and do. Flip and do. Another every flavored bean. Lime.
Nope, not fun. Game sucks. That's all you need to know. Say that to someone in a sentence. To get a cloud to move, I had to get a skeleton to shoot a fireball at a beehive. When did that ever happen in the movie? And we're talking about a movie that's batshit insane. But I didn't talk about Beetlejuice on Game Boy, based on the cartoon. Uh-oh, the ghost got in the washing machine. They're fucking shit up. Gotta fight the clothes and the sheet ghost, which is a sheet with a ghost inside. So that's the main goal.
Wait, this was all just for an every flavored bean?
Beetlejuice normally does. Doesn't he haunt the house, not unhaunted? When that sort of Ghostbusters the ones letting the ghosts in? There's a bunch of crappy mini games. Here the idea is who can make the freakiest face by tapping directions on the D-pad. That's a new one. Then there's a game where you connect pipes. Wow, does this look like fun? No, it isn't. Even Mario and Luigi, who are plumbers, never had to bother with this type of shit.
Can I activate the rug?
At
No.
random, they'll flatten and send you sliding back down. Motherfuckers. And it keeps happening over and over.
Flip and do.
Predictability. You fuck. You think they overthought this a little? How about just a cutscene showing the phone booth spiraling into a time warp? You have to hit one of the pink skulls. One of them takes your coin.
Flip and do. Flip and do. I don't even know if I'm hitting anything, but flip and do anyway.
Shit. How do you find this bait? You want to know? Guess what? I
The developers actually did this.
Here you go. Go jumping around in the fucking bushes and fences. That'll keep you busy. Have fun.
And the worst thing is about Flip and Do, it only goes in a straight line. I imagine every single charm or spell. What are you supposed to do? Flip and do you? 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 And just because I feel like it, flip and do. Oh, I have to go.
You can never predict when the aliens are going to pop out. It requires split-second reaction time. I don't know. Thing from
Flip and do.
Dildo? Just another addition in this game's museum of anomalies. Ripley's Believe It or Go Fuck Yourself. But wait, there's more. Alien 3 on Game Boy turns Ripley into a stick figure. Or maybe it's an alien. I don't know. So all I did in this game was walk around like an idiot. There's
Flip and do. Flip and do. Flip and do the gnomes. Flip and do. Flip and do the gnomes. Flip and do. Flip and do. Flip and do. I'm just gonna keep on casting it, but there's no reason to actually try to aim. Okay. Wait, can I just... Hold on. Oh, these break. Cool. Sorry, Dumbledore, I kind of broke things.
Kind of like stopping at a gas station before GPS was invented. The best part is the game over voice. Which was from Aliens.
Flip.
Alien 3.
In.
Who cares?
Go.
Well, here's one that I missed in my Arnold Schwarzenegger games episode, True Lies. It's one of my favorites. It is not just for the action, but also the humor. The game retains some of that humor, like when you shoot an innocent
So,
your assistant, the Tom Arnold character, gives you shit about it. Also,
Flip and do.
he says things like, "You only have one life left," as if he's
Flip
going
and
to
do.
die and resurrect.
And...
Wait, what do you do when a civilian's blocking the path? He won't move.
Wait, if I stand here and aim... Good. Flip and do.
When you fail, this happens. Now that's what you call it.
Wait, did I? Yeah, I got that every flavored bean.
The magnitude of the defeat.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost, motherfucker! Unfortunately, the game is very monotonous. Even though the scenery changes from the mansion, the mall, the park, it's all the same top-down, run around and shoot crap. When you think of the movie, you remember the bathroom fight, the
This
horse
may
race,
not be
the
impossible.
bridge scene, the Jamie Lee Curtis strip
So
dance.
all I have to do is step there.
It does have the plain finale, but it's just an automatic cut.
Flip and do.
Oh, and of course, it had
And
to be a game
flip and do.
Here, Arnold looks like a pill from
Okay.
Dr. Mario with a
Now I have to go back.
Same thing. Shoot bad
Be
guys,
careful not to slip.
and anytime you shoot, you're guaranteed to get shot back. It's better to just walk past them. All in all, it's the same as the Super Nintendo version, just shittier. Fire.
You can search bookcases in Hogwarts, walk up, and press lock.
Graphics and
Okay.
animation are pretty nice. The gameplay is basic enough. Run to the right.
Every flavored bean.
It's fine for a bit until you realize
Tastes
how
like
easy
lotion.
these enemies are. Stay down, you zombie fuck. Stay down.
The only time Harry ever got an every flavored bean
And every time you get hit, you get knocked back.
was
Look how long it takes to beat this guy. Die! Die! Die!
when he woke up in the hospital.
Oh my god, when are they gonna die? When are they gonna die?
And it
Oh my god.
booger.
And these gargoyles keep coming at me. And
So
they take just as long to kill. Every enemy is
Flip and do.
a mini boss.
Flip and do. Flip and do.
It's clumsy. You
Oh
can't
no.
attack and move at the same
Ugh,
sent you back to the title
my
screen
strategy.
instead of simply
It isn't working.
go to preparations and
Stand.
look at the menu,
Shoot.
password option.
Thank you.
Enter the password and then wade through a cutscene with a book. And being a magic wizard and all, I can't see how water kills you. And it's not clear how I'm supposed to make this jump anyway. I got a magic trick.
Flippando.
LJN even made a game based on the 95 swashbuckling adventure, Cutthroat Island.
Oh, the every flavored beans give you life.
Box office failure of all time. Oh, and then add LJN. It's the perfect storm. So the first level is
Okay, Professor Squirrel.
beat 'em up game.
You tried to kill me.
Graphics, the
I want you to know that you tried to kill me.
animation, sword swipes, and
You mastered the Flippando
it's not
challenge.
bad, really.
Your reputation will get a push now.
Ramming into enemies. You just maul
There's reputation?
enough. But if you hit a rock or a tree, you die.
Push?
There's no death animation. It just fades to black and restarts the stage.
What?
If you blink, you might not even notice.
Well done,
When I
Potter.
hit this guy,
That's
I had no
20
idea how I
house
lost.
points
But it
for
turns out
Gryffindor.
avoid him.
You
How the
have
hell was I supposed to do
potions
that?
next
Run
with
over everyone else.
Snape.
Why not him? Let's check
Professor Snape.
Sam, how's the game coming?
You don't want
NES is a little harder to program for.
to be late, so run along.
You tried it for yourself. It's an early build, but
Oh, and don't go trying out the Flippando jinx
it's a good start.
on your fellow students. You never know who might be watching.
The door right up to 88. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Maybe have the holographic shark. Oh, totally. It's a boss fight. You get all the actors to sign off yet? Yeah. We're working on it. It's a good start. But yeah, there's a lot left to do. Let's get back to work. I'll check in
Hermione.
again soon.
You're Harry Potter. I know all about you. You're in my modern magical history book. I've learned all. Well, wait. I've learned all my books by heart. Of course, I'm Hermione Granger. And I'm never gonna be your wife, even though I should be. But you get Ginny instead. Ginny Weasley. By the way, am I really in that book of yours? Goodness. Didn't you know? Anyway, we'd better get to potions class. In the dungeons, I hear Professor Snape's very strict. All right.
Happy Halloween from all of us here at Cinemassacre. It's that time of year, the best time of year, filled with ghouls and ghosts and pumpkins and parties and an all-new AVGN Halloween-themed episode. But first,
All right. Where are the dungeon? Where's the dungeons exactly? Is it here? No. Do I have to go up a floor? But that doesn't sound right. The dungeons are at the very end. Well, you should be in potions class, Potter, not wandering around the place. Run along. Hey! Well, wait. Did you guys see that? Hey, I survived Voldemort, so I can just do whatever I want. Oh, and we will be companions in the future. Um, Boo! Oh, hello, Peeves. You didn't jump, Firsty? I'm getting used to you. Better get scarier then, hadn't I? Don't let me catch you walking the halls late at night, or I'll call the perfects on you. Oh no. Not perfects. Okay, so if... Okay, dungeons. Potions is this way. Harry, hurry up. You don't want to make Snape upset, even though he's already upset with you no matter what you do. Seems like. Okay, so this is definitely the potions class. The only thing I'm wondering... Oh, is it this big gaping doorway? Harry, potions class is this way. They say Professor Snape is very strict. Yeah. Hermione, wait up. I have little stubby... I have literal... I have little... My legs are shorter than yours. Ah, yes. Harry Potter. Our new celebrity, since you're the last one to class, Mr. Potter. Go fetch. I'm not a dog. Us six glass vials from the basement. Hurry up, now. Don't keep the class waiting. You love my mom, didn't you? Flippendo! Flippendo! And flippendo. Ooh, file. Okay, can I flippendo this cauldron? No, I cannot. Flippendo. Oh, wait, it's blocking me. And flippendo. No. I can flippendo the switch. Flippendo! Whoa! Gnomes! Haha! You cannot get me on my flippendo block. Ugh. No, 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 no. Bad gnome. No, you... What is it that you actually do. Alright guys, I've been recording for an hour, so I'm gonna call it here. I'm Hardcore Christopher. I don't ever intend to play this again. Keep it hardcore, everyone.